Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the new mysterious, seemingly elemental master that appears on the cover for Strike of the Serpentine, the upcoming canon prequel comic to Ninjago, focusing on the Serpentine War. Now, this mysterious character appears on the cover alongside other established Ninjago characters and elemental masters, like Master Wu, Garmadon, Cole's grandfather, etc. This is the only character, so far at least, that has appeared in this comic that has not appeared in any previous Ninjago context. So in today's video, I would like to talk about who exactly this character is and what she could be doing in the Strike of the Serpentine comic. Is she an elemental master? I personally believe so. But in terms of what element she possesses, that's a different story altogether. Obviously, I feel like she is an elemental master since she is on the Elemental Alliance, seemingly, which was pretty much comprised of elemental masters. Of course, not exclusively. There were some characters that were a part of the Alliance that were not necessarily elementally charged characters. However, the majority of the unique named characters were elemental masters, so I feel like she is going to be an elemental master. But again, in terms of what element she will possess, it's hard to say, because it literally could be anything that obviously did not appear already in the Serpentine War. However, I think it would be cool if it was a new elemental power introduced in Dragon's Rising. Obviously, Dragon's Rising has introduced a ton of new elemental masters, some of which even have powers that were not explored before. And many of these new powers that were not used before came as a result of the merge, at least in most cases. Like, we had previously never heard of elemental masters of tech or heat, but maybe some of the other new powers did exist for a while before the merge, and this comic could totally just explain that this power existed even before the merge happened. Now, taking a look at the description for this comic, the official press release for the comic series, the artist of the comic actually said the following: "It's been a joy to journey alongside Wu, Strike, and company as the Elemental Master of Ink," obviously referencing himself as the Elemental Master of Ink since he is an artist. I don't think this new character is going to have the power of ink. I know that a lot of people suggested that. That's not what caught my eye about this sentence. It kind of sounds like the character known as Strike will be a new character. Maybe this mysterious unnamed character will be known as Strike, and if that's the case, well, maybe Strike could have the elemental power of Reflex, which is a new elemental power introduced after the merge, that of course belonging to the character of Zur, but it totally could have come as a result of the power existing even before the merge and existing during the Serpentine War. If this character's name is Strike, well, the power of Reflex does allow its user to literally perform super strikes, since again, Reflex's power is all about increasing your reflexes. Then again, the character known as Strike could totally be this Serpentine seen on the cover as well. However, if this new mysterious elemental master is Strike, my money is on the power of Reflex. However, it could totally be any power out there. This character could have any power not previously seen in the Serpentine War. She could have any power seen before the merge. She could have a totally new elemental power as well. She might not even be an elemental master, but considering that she is on the front lines here alongside other elemental masters, part of me thinks she is an elemental master. But in terms of what power she possesses, well, I've given my thoughts. Feel free to leave all of yours down below in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick speculation video surrounding this new mysterious character as seen on the cover for the upcoming Strike of the Serpentine comic. Leave all of your thoughts and theories down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.